Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Monday. And if you're loving this wig, I'm going to be talking about this one at the end of today's reading. I've got a little treat for you guys today and for me, because when I was doing the masculine reading yesterday, when I was channeling the energy, I picked up on this card for the Divine Feminine. So I'm going to talk about this card today. But look at this for a message. We've got this gorgeous bike again. And this is about your dreams manifesting. And whenever this bike comes up, it's just such a great sign that your dreams are coming true. And the message is, my guides are always with me and I am safe. And your guides are your loved ones in heaven, the people you connect with, the people you talk to. Maybe that's your mum or your dad or your sister, your brother, a friend, somebody you looked up to. It could be an ascended master around you, Jesus. You know, someone who you connect with, someone powerful. It could be a singer, it could be a dancer, it could be someone from the TV. There's guides around you. It's ancestors. It's ancient power around you because you are one. You are always being guided. You are guided, protected and safe. And you know that today. I am safe. And that's my favourite affirmation. Out of all of them, if I could just use one affirmation for the rest of my life, it would be, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Because when you say that, you say, I am peace. Thank you. Thank you for loving me. Everything is okay. All is well. I'm healthy. I'm okay. When you say, I am safe, you know you are okay. And that whatever you're going through, whether it's physical, emotional, something in the real world, whatever you're going through, you know that you can handle it. And this bike is a symbol that your dreams are on the way. And I love that we've got in the basket there flowers and, things blooming and growing. And you could see that as a fruit basket. So I feel you may see a bike today, but they're showing me bouquets of flowers, like bowls of fruit. Things that show you abundance. Those are the things you're going to receive today that show you that your magical power is at work and that your dreams are blooming and growing and the fruit is on the trees and there is magic there. So trust in the love. So we're going to go into this card because it's just so gorgeous. And this deck is by Alana Fairchild. So I'm going to read you the meaning of this card because it's so powerful. So first of all, on the back of the card, you've got the wolf. And the wolf is about your higher self. It's about intuition, telepathic communication, the way you connect from the heart and the soul with your twin, because your heart and soul are connected. And this is the card for you. I mean, look at the power in her. She's got her eyes closed. So you're being reminded that all the power and all the wisdom comes from within. If you want to connect with your twin, if you want to connect with your guides and feel safe, close your eyes. There's nothing to fear. Don't pay attention to your outer world. Pay attention to your inner world. And you've got this gorgeous kind of diamonds, or you could see them as teardrops as well, but diamonds on the third eye and the crown going up to, right up here. So things coming down into you, downloads. So if you start receiving ringing ears or, crown tingling in the crown or, a cough or a tickle, you're being healed, pumping heart or, feeling like you're on something today. And I'm picking up on that too. Feeling like I've got adrenaline running all through my veins because it's the power of love and the connection and the divine power. And this is 21, and 21 means it's happening. Your journey is happening now. It doesn't matter how long it's been going on for. It's all happening now. It's taking place now. And 2021 was this powerful year of awakening and realizations to move you where you are now. And you've got 963, and that's the seraph of 963 hertz. So 9 is about spiritual power, 6 is about your 3D reality, and 3 is about faith. And again, the ascended masters being all around you. So have faith, trust the journey and know you are safe. So first we're going to read from Angel Numbers by Kyle. What does this number mean for you? 963. So the message for you is this. Emerge from the cave. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call and let the teacher out. So now's the time. If you've been in your cave because you haven't wanted to share with the world what your message is, or if you're being guided to quit your job and focus on service, or whatever you're being guided to do, you're being guided to come out of the cave and do your job as a light worker. The angel's saying you are a teacher, remember your power. And in Doreen's angel numbers book, 963 says, let me find it, the ascended masters have heard and answered your prayers concerning your career and finances. So if any of you are worried about career, finances, remember God is your source. If you want to focus now on your mission, if that's what you're being called to do, then do it. You will find your way. It all will be revealed, and you'll look back and you'll realize you were safe, because you are safe. Remember the affirmation for you today. I am safe. I am safe because you are guided, protected and supported by all of your guides. So we're going to go to the number. So the seraph of 963 hertz, it says, practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. So remember, there's always joy within you. Sometimes we have to access it, especially if we're in fear or struggle or worry or pain. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. Remember yesterday, the word was delicious. So what do you find delicious right now? Pay attention to that. What brings you exquisite delight and deliciousness? If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. So remember, have fun, change. What am I doing? Putting wigs on, experimenting and exploring new things. So if you want to do something, try something, go somewhere, do something different, experiment and explore, because you'll find yourself along the way. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will release and heed so much negativity and uncertainty. And they give me the word heal. So it will heal negativity and uncertainty. Take heed of what you're being shown and it will heal. Okay, so you pay attention, you get shown any negative fears or any uncertainty or any worries or concerns, then that can be healed by joy. It says, let your heart relax and allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. And you may just be seeing bees right now about miracles and power. So this is about connecting with your own self and trusting in love and joy and bliss. And remember, when you find your bliss, anything is possible. When you find your bliss, the universe conspires to make things happen. When we focus on bliss, the universe creates doors where there were only walls. Walls, obstacles, delays get moved out of the way when we're operating our love. So raise your vibration and focus on joy. It says, the seraphim are angels, beings of an extremely high vibration. So high vibrational beings of light, your guides, your angels, your loved ones are all around you. And you're now operating on a higher vibration. When you find this channel, you may be on a lower vibration. Or you may have found your higher vibration, but you don't know how to maintain that. It's happening with the angels every day, and that's why I'm guided every day to do a daily channel and to provide these daily messages, because it helps you to keep your vibration high with the angels. It says they are angelic mystics in constant devotion and adoration of the divine, and that's the divine feminine. We have this light around us, and before I started this reading, I've had to pull the blind down because the light is so bright. The light is so bright because your light is so bright because it's connected with angelic power. And just like in Supernatural, when Castiel showed himself, it can blind people. So this is about your power and your light and knowing how to control it. And this is what you're doing. You're learning every day, day by day, to control your light. So when we passionately fall in love with the divine face of luminous grace. And that can be your twin flame. It can be falling in love with life, falling in love with angels, whether it be a person who has entered our lives. That's your divine masculine, as if they have dropped straight from heaven onto earth. Or we feel our heart awakening to new depths of love in meditation with our spirit guides. We're in harmony with the seraphim. And we've all been there. Had those moments of bliss where you've been in meditation, or you've been walking around and you've received a sign and it's just blown your mind and you've just felt all of this love sear up within you. Sometimes I have that at night. I'll be sitting on the sofa watching my show with George, just watching Walking Dead or whatever we're doing, and then all of a sudden all this love just comes out to me like a waterfall overflowing, like a big cup overflowing. I just feel, I just have all this love in me. And usually when I feel that, George will just put in it, I love you, just out of nowhere, or he'll hold my hand up, and I know he's feeling what I'm feeling because we are one. So remember, when you're operating in that power, your masculine will feel that too. So when we go through a struggle and are somehow fortunate enough to recognize the protective and healing action of divine grace intervening on our behalf, we can shift to such gratitude. We just want to kiss the sky and sing a love song to the universe. And then we are in touch with our own inner seraph. And that's so true. We've all had moments like that. We've all had moments of struggle. But we've all had moments of this exhilaration and this elation power where we just feel like we just want to jump and scream and shout and say how wonderful everything is. Some egos project their narcissistic wounding and lack of romantic imagination onto spirit, concluding that the divine must be rather vain if it wants swarms of angels flying about constantly singing its praises. They don't understand that the divine asks for our love so it can give of itself to us. And when we feel love, we are in love. Our hearts are open, our hearts are receptive, and the divine isn't interested in praise for its own sake, but for what we can receive when our hearts are open by it. And that's so true. People say to me, don't worship angels. God's the creator. Well, I don't worship angels. I give thanks to the angels for helping what God has created. God creates all things, and when we say thank you, we are thanking God or the creator, whoever you believe in it. So don't listen to people who say, you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that. If it makes you feel good, keep doing it. And you could say, well, if I drink alcohol, I feel good. But you don't feel good for long, because then you're hungover and you throw up and you feel ill. Or if you feel drugs, you have a high, but then you come down. When you have the love from heaven, you have a natural high. And when the masculines are in the presence of the divine feminine, they feel that natural high that they would get from a drug. And that's what I'm picking up on today, all of this power and all of this natural energy that's given to you from above. And that's why you guys say, wow, Liz, how can you do a daily channel and how can you remain so high vibration? It's because I'm connecting constantly with the power of heavenly love. And they raise your vibration and lift you up. It's like the angels want me to do a Mexican wave, that we're all doing right now. We're all connected. Me, you, we're all connected. And it feels good. So when you have beautiful experiences, fall in love, enjoy the best meal of your life, something delicious, see a film that awakens your mind, The Matrix, do you and not want to tell others about it. So they say, do you not want to tell others about it? In other words, do you sometimes don't tell others about it, but do you want to scream it out to the universe? Of course you do. You want to tell people about it. I remember when I first read the book The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, and I was so excited about it. I bought copies for all my friends and I gave them to them, and they weren't interested, because obviously they weren't ready to receive the lesson. They're giving me fear there. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So they may have been asking for it, but until they're ready to open the book, it may be sitting on the shelf for 2 years. But when they pick it up and read it, they'll be ready to receive the message. And it's the same with the divine masculine. That's why it's all happening now. Even if your journey's been going on for years and years and years, now is the time that they are actually open and ready to receive those powerful messages. It says we need jubilant, mystical hearts who know the secret of historic ecstasy, because the world can seem a bleak and spiritually barren place. We need this power. And he says we need these jubilant, mystical hearts who know the secret of historic ecstasy and are divinely drunk in their celestial communion. That's all the divine feminines. That's why we feel so powerful when we are connecting with each other. I'm here now talking to you, and you're feeling the power of my connection with heaven and the connection that you're receiving from that too. So we're all one, and that's why you feel so high vibration, and this resonates with you. We need to see them happily stumbling about as love-struck fools, startling our intellects with their brilliant ramblings, opening our hearts with their purposeful passions. And that's the way we are as twin flames, the way we are when we connect with each other in each other's light. We too need such loving delight with the divine, so we cannot help but want to call forth wondrous gratitude and declare our love from the rooftops for all to hear and feel. Shouting to the rooftops. There's a song by Jesus Culture, Rooftops, and it says, can you tell him tonight, Jesus, here I am. Jesus, here I am. And honestly, that song is so powerful that on a Sunday morning, when I worked in a shop before I did YouTube full time, I used to just put that on repeat over and over and over, and I would get tears because it's so powerful. It's about the power of your connection with Source, and you can connect with that song and feel the love of your twin flame too. But it's about your connection with your God and Creator and, Jesus and your angels, and it's just power. You want to shout it from the rooftops when you are receiving all of this light, and you want to share all this light with the world and say how magical it is. And that's why I'm here to say to you, twin flames, your love is worth it. All the struggle, all the pain, everything you go through, it's so worth it when you move into your permanent union, and you will. Have faith in that. It says, this oracle brings a message straight from the divine to you. Let me love you. And I feel that's also your masculine saying to you, let me love you. Let me message you. Let me reach out to you. Let me show you love. Let me take the lead in our connection. And you just do you. The tone of 963 hertz unlocks the radiant luminosity of your light body. This body of light is the inner essence of your physical structure, and yet is not constrained by it. Your light body, your 5D self, your spirit, your soul, your heart, is your internal interface between the spiritual plane and the physical plane. And as I'm connecting, they're giving me tingles all through the crown chakra, going into my ear chakras and moving into the throat, because we are connected. The third eye, the crown, the ears, the ears, and the ears, they keep saying the ears, and the throat, it's all connected as one. The telepathy of, it says here, sorry, let me go back a little bit, I've jumped ahead there. Sometimes we jump ahead as divine feminines instead of enjoying the journey. The path to our union is where it's at, not about union itself. So your light body is your internal interface. It's where healing, bliss and inspiration flow unimpeded. The higher words transmit consciousness-raising light codes directly into your body of light, affirming your original soul note and preventing the ego from obscuring your spiritual light so that you can manifest your most authentic life path. Wow. So the angels say now for breath, because you're doing what you're meant to be doing. You're here for a reason to shine and grow and be authentic and be you. This telepathy of light between spirit and your inner being gives rise to knowing without knowing how you know. And that's the truth. Trust how you feel. You may not know how you know, but you know. You know you're a twin flame. You know you're eternal. You know you're a light worker. You know you have a mission here. And you know that you are one with your twin. This oracle guides you to trust such inner knowledge, even if it doesn't always seem logical. And that's why people don't get it. And people say move on or get someone else or you're lying to yourself, because to their logical mind it doesn't make sense. But when it's felt in the heart, it's known and it makes perfect sense. Spirit is guiding you. The universe will provide ample resources to support you doing what you've come here to do. And I love it says Spirit is guiding you, when today's message on the calendar says my guides are always with me and I am safe. Because you absolutely are. It says connection with this tone and this zone, like connecting with heaven, it plugs us into the inner intricacies of our ecstatic energy field. There is no need to turn away from what your heart adores, and every reason to embrace it with total trust. So what does your heart desire? What does your heart adore? Your masculine. You adore them. So there's no need to run away from them. Trust them. There's no need for them to run away from you. Trust is power. So trust the love. Connect with the divine. And then you're reminded that you can handle anything that comes your way with grace. Spiritual infusions of light and wisdom, such as those that travel on this frequency, are alchemical. Oh my goodness, I can't say it properly. When we are in the energy of alchemy, we harness that power. We are the alchemist of our life. They are able to distill value from any circumstance and transform it. And this frequency is a cosmic particle accelerator which facilitates graceful return to the loving wisdom and creative resourcefulness of spirit. So the angels bring a message that the light and whatever it arouses in your heart and lights up your being with passionate gratitude and delicious hunger. Delicious, I love the using that word again. For more is powerful enough to capture, cultivate, and captivate and heal you. In doing so, it opens the way to manifestation. Praises to our generous, graceful, loving universe. I mean, how amazing is that? So, power. Pure power coming into your life. That's what this is showing you. And the power is in the now. So the angels are saying to you, heal yourself today by connecting with source and knowing who you are, and remembering that you right now are manifesting this bike which symbolizes the life of your dreams. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Wow. And if you're loving this wig, this is Alexa in Vanilla Bean. So this is a very light blonde, again, gorgeous wig, love it. It's a little bit kind of flyaway around my face, so I have to keep pushing back the bits, but I'm finding all the blondes on me are like that. I don't know why, they just are. I think it's because when I'm wearing blonde, I feel I just feel good, I feel excited, I feel powerful and strong, and I feel like they're in all these wigs, but I just love them. It's such a gorgeous colour. So I love this wig, and I've also ordered this one in a butternut blonde, which is a more rich blonde. So I'm really looking forward to getting that one too. But this is the Alexa from Godiva Secret Wigs in Vanilla Bean. And it's rooted, so it looks very natural. It feels nice. I've just clipped it out of my face because it's a little bit flyaway on me, this one. But absolutely love it. So, and with the blue and everything today, it just feels good. So a really great day. A lot of passion around today. Fire. Connect with your inner self and shine. I hope this helps, and I feel that this wig makes me shine. So shine, be the sunshine, be your power, and know your truth. Have a great day. I love you lots, and I'll see you soon.